Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how to highlight and contour on fair skin. I have fair skin, and for this I'm going to use Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit in the shade Fair. And this is a new cream contour kit she just released on her website recently. And comparing to previous ones, it's very creamy and very blendable. So I really like this cream contour kit. I'm going to apply it on the parts of my face where which I want to bring forward, of course, and that is the triangle underneath my eyes. And if you guys have dark circles or any issues that you need to correct, I suggest correcting that before you highlight. And then I'm going to do the center of my chin as well, a little bit on my cupid's bow, and also the lines around my face, basically around my mouth. And these are the lines that I want to bring forward, basically the shadowy areas. And for that I need to apply a lighter shade, the lighter shade from the cream contour, for them to actually lift and don't look deep and shadowy, basically. So I'm going to apply some in the center of my forehead, and also I'm going to bring that down the bridge of my nose. Next, I'm going to contour my face using this cream contour palette, and I'm going to take the darker shade from the palette and first apply it in the center part of the cupid's bow. I always do that because I just find that it really emphasizes the shape of my cupid's bow. I'm going to do the V on the tip of my nose and the sides of my nose as well. Then I'm going to do that little line in the center, and this gives your nose kind of a lift. Once it's nice and blended, it's going to look really pretty. Now I'm going to move on to my forehead, and I'm just going to apply the contour around the forehead, basically around my hairline. So I'm just going to go around, and the temples as well, sides. Then I'm going to move on to my chin. So I'm going to define my chin and sculpt it a little bit using this cream contour. And next I'm doing the jawline. I always do the jawline. I have a long face, so I kind of want to create almost like a hard squarish shape. So this is why I'm doing my jawline, and this will really nicely define it. And then for my cheekbones, I'm going to sculpt them, basically starting from the top of my ear, just underneath the bone where your cheekbone basically starts or ends, just underneath it, and that will hug the cheekbone and really make it stand out. You will create that hollow shape, which really defines it. Next, I'm going to take this Tarte Cosmetics foundation brush, and I'm going to do the real work now, the blending. So this is very important that you guys blend really well when doing cream contour, because if you forget to blend somewhere, it will look like a real mess. So make sure that you inspect every part of your face and make sure it's very nice and well blended. As you can see, this cream contour really blends super fast and easy. Thank you, Anastasia, for that. I'm going to first blend the highlight and just move on to the contour. You can see those parts of the face where I've highlighted are really nicely lifted, and my face already looks nice and fresh. I wouldn't do this every day. I would just do it for special occasions, times where I take pictures and I really want to look highlighted and contoured. Otherwise, I would just normally use powder for this, so it's nice and natural. But if you want something more intense, then you can go for the cream contour. And as you can see, I didn't use too much product because I don't want to look cakey. So just try and use as little as you can. You can also do this with foundations, but I just find that this Fair contour kit is really nice because the contour shade has ashy undertones, so it's perfect for fair skin. You won't look orange. This is the problem with most contour kits, that the shade is so warm that doesn't suit us with fair skin, and we normally tend to look orange. But this one, as you can see, once it's blended, it's almost hard to detect that you actually have something on, so it's perfect. the undertone is excellent for fair and light skin. So I'm using this Morphe brush to blend the nose contour, and pay attention to the nose contour because usually it does tend to look fake if you don't blend it well. You can see that little button nose was created by doing that line in the center. So next I'm gonna move on to blending the cheekbones, and I like using this brush for this because it's flat on top, and I tend to use the angles for the cheekbone, so it just blends it perfectly. It doesn't lose that shape. Just be careful, don't over blend it and don't spread it underneath. You want to, you know, retain that sharp line underneath the cheekbone. So keep blending, and once you're done, apply some powder to set everything in place. And this powder is translucent. It's good for oily skin. It's actually mattifying your face. This is what I need because I live in Tanzania and it's so hot and humid here. I usually reapply the powder throughout the day, or I just use blotting tissues. Next I'm going to use powder contour over the cream because that needs to be set as well. And for this I'm using Anastasia's powder contour kit, and this one is just a standard one I got from her at the beginning when she first launched them. Now you can customize them yourself. You can put any powder color you want. So I'm gonna do the sides of my forehead, the top of my forehead using this Tarte contour brush, and also the chin and jawline area as well. Just make sure you really blend well. And then I'm gonna move on to the cheekbones, and the way this brush is angled, it's really perfect for getting in the cheekbone areas. Connect that to the temples and the forehead because you want it to look as natural as can possibly be. These are the parts of your face where the sun will naturally hit and where you will look more tan. So keep adding a little at a time to perfect it. Do around the nose. I didn't do the baking technique today because I didn't feel the need to. That will be too much product already. Now I'm doing the apples of my cheeks with some blush, and this is by The Balm. It's the Instain blush, and this is my favorite, and I tend to use this a lot on my fair skin clients. It really looks beautiful on light skin. It's not too much, it's not too little, it's just the perfect amount of color. So I'm using this angled brush by MAC to apply it on the apples, and I'm kind of extending it into the contour area as well. So next I'm going to use this highlighter by Anastasia. It's her Starlight Illuminator, and it also was launched about a few weeks ago on her website, and this is by far my favorite. It has silvery undertone, so it's really perfect for the light and fair skin ladies like myself. I'm gonna do the tip of my nose to give it a lift, and a little bit on the bridge. I'm gonna skip that part where I did a little line because I want it to be lifted. If I applied everywhere, then it will just make my nose appear too large, so I don't want that. Next I'm applying that same highlighter on the cheekbones with Anastasia's brush, and this one is perfectly shaped for this, and I'm done. That was it for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video and you liked this look. If you did, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If there's anything you want to see, please leave a comment in the comment section below. I'm going to be posting a complete look on this eye makeup that I'm wearing in this video, and for that, stay tuned for my next tutorial. I love you guys, see you soon, and God bless you. Bye.